Hello, everybody. I'm Del Shores.
And I'm Emerson Collins, and welcome to our all-star benefit reading of Del's original Sordid Lives play, presented by the Del Shores Foundation to benefit 23 nonprofit theaters around the country.
I got a call from one of our foundation theater partners saying that they were struggling and they may have to shut down. But that led me to this idea. One night, tonight, a celebration of the original play with my sordid family and all you crazy but loyal fans. All right, and now, Sordid Lives.
Box of Cracker Jacks. You can get a really shitty prize. It's zombie. Sorting out a sordid lives.
Where to start? Well, I'm from the South, well, Texas, actually. I was raised rigid Southern Baptist. I'm an actor and I'm gay. Now you know why I've needed 27 therapists in the past 3 years.
Well, I tell you one thing, I sure as hell wouldn't have quit smoking if I'd have known sister was gonna die. Ouch. Would you like a Valium?
Should I take one or two of these?
I'd take two if I was you. And Letitia Bustamante told me that Tom Ed had to reinforce that stool with lug nuts.
Where's the stole, Lavonda?
On Mama, where it belongs.
Oh, you are awful.
Guilty! I believe that Trisha Yearwood could just sing the shit out of that song.
You eat with that mouth too?
Mostly, I just think he ought to be here for his own mama's funeral.
Off and running.
I went up to New York to see a play he was in. It was very sensuous. And the truth is that your son...
I don't want to hear the truth, Lavonda.
Hi, everyone. I'm Patricia Darbo. Go to delshoresfoundation.org and please give if you can, as much as you can.
Because in small theaters, we have the opportunity to tell our stories with truth and humanity. And that's what changes hearts and minds.
Get out that checkbook, dig deep. We need you.
Del Shores, what are you wearing?
These are the pearls that Latrell wore in a very sordid wedding.
It is crazy that the #1 item on the auction right now is the foam tombstone of Rue McClanahan. Where do you put it?
I was thinking maybe if you've got a twin bed, it could be the bed.
A headboard?
Headboard.
No. Also, I will say we can see all of your comments on both Facebook and YouTube, and it is hysterical watching you all type the lines before they happen.
Someone wrote something. They said it was like visiting old friends again.
I just can't get her off my mind, Wardell.
Well, that's some serious ass shit you've been through, boy.
Jacob's ladder. Witch's hat.
I once made a rooster out of beans and lentils when I was a girl at Vacation Bible School. It was almost lifelike. Hi. Do y'all think I'm pretty?
We just watched Thelma and Louise, and we're pissed.
At men.
Oh, man, especially the three of y'all.
Hey, Lavonda, you're looking good.
Yeah? Well, I work at it.
This is intermission, and like a real theater with all 2,000 of us gathered together, we will take a real intermission, except there's no long line for the ladies' restrooms.
Del and I worked together on the trials and tribulations of a trailer trash housewife, and it all started in a small theater.
We're all over the nation tonight with theaters, and that's what is so special to me about this, is that we are a collective community.
On March the 11th, Theater Knoxville celebrated its 44th birthday. Somebody that I know told me that he wakes up every morning and says abundance.
Ed, what's the rest of the year looking like for you all?
This is a crucial time, to make sure that we can sort of keep our homes solid so that there's some place for artists and audiences to return when we're through the other side of this.
The challenge, of course, that we're all facing as organizations is not only do we have to make sure that the patrons feel safe and are comfortable returning, but that the actors also are safe and are comfortable returning.
What the three of you do is so important. Theaters in communities are a place for artists to grow and develop. You give so much to the communities you're in. So we just want to say a huge thank you. And because of what you do is why we are doing this tonight.
So it takes a sordid village.
It certainly does.
Have a good one. Are you looking at my ass?
I just really wanted to show everyone that quarantine hair really can look this bad.
Yes, it can.
I love you. Thanks for writing it. Emerson, that was mean.
The dehomosexualization of Brother Boy.
I walked right down that hall, got my hair. I feel naked, but I did it.
I am so proud of you.
Well, thank you. I cannot disappoint my fans. They're crazy, but they're loyal. Well, I got to tell you, I feel a little bit like a whore in church.
Well, you look a little bit like one too. That was just another little joke.
Okay. If I am stuck in this shithole for the rest of my life, then I'm not participating in my recovery, and you can't make me. If you want to know my opinion, Dr. Reed, you're just a flat out mean, evil, bitter, alcoholic, sex fiend who needs a lifetime of therapy herself.
I'm in therapy, you little faggot.
Well, it ain't not working.
Hi, I'm Georgette Jones, and thank goodness that Del Shores loved my mom so much as he did, because it gave me a fabulous opportunity. He invited me to play The Ghost of My Mom for Sordid Lives, a series.
But tonight really is all about the theater, because from Biloxi to Baltimore and Shreveport to Spartanburg, they are creating cultural moments of live theater and contributing to their communities.
We have got to keep the lights on in our theaters across America, because when we can go back to the theater, we want them to still be there.
I mean, this needs no introduction, but what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a little number from the Brother Boy collection. The stage is empty except for a few flower arrangements, a coffin, and a huge wreath with pink and blue carnations and a lettered ribbon.
A wreath. Jesus called, Peggy answered. Oh.
Peggy, 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 Peggy.
Yeah, I know you're gay, Todd. I've always known, but could we please just bury your grandmother and get on with life? Could we? Because I think I'm gonna explode if any more shit hits the fan today. Are you the woman or the man?
Brethren, we shall meet on that beautiful shore.
That's your Uncle Brother Boy.
No! Get him out of here!
His family, Mama. Let him stay.
Brother Boy walks towards the coffin. He arrives and sadly looks at his mama.
Well, I guess you didn't think I was going to make it, did you, Mama?
End of play. Thank you all.
I was really taken with the play, and after it, kind of jokingly, I said to Del, listen, if you ever turn this play into a movie, I'd love to play Bitsy. But it all started in that little theater, so I'm very grateful for that and for community theater, and I hope that we all continue to support that.
But it wouldn't be a Del Shores production if we didn't end it with a little message and song.
Get yourself a box of Cracker Jacks and you can get a really shitty prize. It's a bitch sorting out our sorry little sordid lives.
In direct donations, $41,700 that have been contributed, plus the 13 grand or more already that we'll get from the auction. We're very close to being able to give almost $2,500 to each of the theaters.
Wow.
What a night.
We love you, our crazy and loyal fans. And
thank you and good night.
Good night.